How being addicted to delayed gratification made me over 180 grand last month. To explain this to you, I first have to explain to you like the complete differences between making zero and making 180k, because obviously I've also been there when I made zero. And the difference is delayed gratification, because you have to go through pain to do anything significant to get better at anything. And when I made no money online, I was addicted to short-term gratification. So that was playing FIFA, was playing Fortnite, that was eating a lot of carbs, that was sleeping casually with chicks. It was the shallow things that I was addicted to. But you can't make that switch directly. That's kind of difficult. A lot of people also say that you have to start off the day with a small win so you get into your daily routine and you can stack up wins on each other. But that first win is kind of difficult, and that's also on the long term. So Rebrand, a marketing agency, that's what we made that money with. But to get into that position, I first had to make my own YouTube videos to learn and get good at YouTube, and eventually becoming able to make that money. And I visually remember when I made my first video on YouTube ever, it was super scary. I didn't want to do it. I saw all the negatives. Everyone was going to make fun of me. It was terrible, blah, blah, blah. But I do also remember when I posted my first video, because I knew I wanted to do it. The only reason why I wasn't doing it was just because of other people. I do visually remember that when I did it, I felt on top of the world. I literally felt like the peak of my life after I posted that first video, because I did what I said I was gonna do. And that is the secret of this video. You have to do what you're telling yourself you're gonna do. So if you tell yourself, like I'm in my tank top right now because I'm going to the gym after this, I have to actually go to the gym. Like I'm telling myself that I'm going to the gym. It's part of my personality that I go to the gym. So I have to make those small wins. Every single small win, every single day that I make, makes me more likely to do the next delayed gratification task. But it's also the other way around. If I decide to jerk off in the morning and watch a bunch of YouTube videos, a bunch of shorts, and ignore the gym, for example, then I'm way more likely to get into the negative spiral and do a bunch of bad things that day. That doesn't mean that the next day can't be a win, but this kind of explains how either of these is addictive to each other. If you got that high from going to the gym, that's a delayed gratification high. If you immediately start doing some work in that high, like then you're just going from high to high and you're getting addicted to delayed gratification. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm recording this video, which is the delayed gratification. Then I'm going to the gym whilst I still have the high from making this video. And then after the gym, like I'm gonna do work, and then I'm still in the high from those two things. And you're just stacking up highs and you just feel really good about yourself because you're doing stuff you know you should be doing, and you feel good because you have been doing them. So like that's just a positive spiral that you're getting in. And all these small things help each other. So going to the gym gives me more confidence, which will make me more confident in my work. But also making these videos makes me better at articulating my thoughts. Funny that I just make a mistake at that point. And being consistent. And then it also makes me better at presenting on YouTube and the title ideation, the thumbnail ideation. I think my Monster Energy just arrived. I'm still addicted to caffeine. That also helps, but I have to pick that up first. Hello, sir. Thank you. We got the supplies. We got them 4 brand new Monster Energies. Okay, so to go back to the topic, this is where the magic comes in. So this is what Josh, the guy that's in charge of the business, and that basically brought me on and trained me up to this position, where his secret comes in, and the guy that helped me make this a large amount of money, is basically focusing on failing more. At first you will be very uncomfortable with doing this because failure is painful. And from school, when you raise your hand and you say something bad, people are laughing at you and they are going to correct you, which is an unpleasant feeling. So you're used to getting punished for being bad. And on your test at school, your exams, they punish you for doing bad stuff instead of praising you for making mistakes. So for you right now, it feels bad to make mistakes. You have to flip that. So that's where Josh comes in and where my complete mind changed. Josh just completely threw me into the deep end with these videos. I got my first millionaire client when I was still booty cheeks at YouTube. He just told me hey, this guy's gonna pay us a retainer of 15 grand per month. You figure it out. You figure out how you're gonna do the YouTube videos. You're gonna figure out the scripts. Obviously he helped me with it, but he just threw me into the deep end. And the first few videos that I made were not good. They didn't get many views, but I got way better because I was doing that and was actively learning. So seek pain, accept pain, enjoy pain, and stack small wins onto each other. tell yourself that you're going to do stuff and actually do those things, and that will massively help. So that's how I did it.